I don't know. Ooh, what's Adventure Edition? I'm assuming... Zig! Research, quick! Quickly! Do mod things! Tell me what it is! What is Adventure Edition? I must know what is it. I don't want to click on it and have to backpedal. What is it? Hey, do your modly duties. He said duty. No? Okay. Well, just watch the game then. I'll figure it out another time. Maybe it's some kind of like, more exploratory version of it. I've never played this, so I'm pretty hyped for this. I came into The Witcher at Witcher 3 because of the show. Like, I've always was like, oh, these Witcher games, they look cool. Like, this seems neat. The story type shit looks kind of awesome. Like, the whole world building looked cool to me. But the show, I watched that, I fell in love. I was like, I gotta play this fucking game. I like monster hunting games. Like, Monster Hunter, I wasn't doing it for me. I needed something more precision and more thought process in my hunt.
A professional monster slayer.
So I decided I wanted to give it a shot.
To lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to send.
Is this the beginning of the game, or is this just the opening movie? Wait. Run! Run, fatty, run! Fucking young-ass Geralt. Or just maybe that's the character design, just makes him look that young. Ha! He's like, bitch! Why are you playing with it? Like playing with his food. Oh, dude, after watching that animated movie about Vesemir, I want a fucking Vesemir game. That'd be dope. I mean, I always liked Vesemir anyway, but that fucking movie, it shows like young Vesemir and just how badass his origin is. One of the few Witchers that, like, chose to be a Witcher. At least that's how the movie does it. I don't know what the books say about it. I don't want anyone coming in here and yelling at me that, oh, that lore's wrong. The book says he hated it. Didn't want to be one. I haven't read the books yet. I got another book series I've been meaning to finish up. I got like 3 books to read. And then I think I'm going to start the Witcher books. We're gonna do those streams. I'll read the books to you guys. We'll do Uncle Chaos story time. Alright, drive you guys nuts reading to you. I'd be doing it in voices, but they wouldn't be consistent. Constantly. I really feel like he could have killed this thing forever ago. Or is he just like admiring its tits? Now he's giving a fucking haircut. It really seems like that's exactly what just happened. What the fuck is going on? Also, am I watching a movie or are we playing a fucking game? Like, if it's a movie, I'm not complaining. We can all enjoy a Witcher animated movie. Let's do this. Oh, that's why he didn't kill it. Biding time to try to save the girl.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
All right, let's try this one. Post. Because it shows what the filters do.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged.
All right,
the
I'll be
death
here.
toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
Is this not long after the Purge? Because that's what the Vesemir movie covered, is the fucking like witch hunters leading a purge against the Witchers and like them all fucking dying except for Vesemir and some young kids that he needed to train. And Geralt was one of them. Ah, there's my man. There's my homie Vesemir. At least I think that's Vesemir. Yeah. Gotta be him.
Where am I? Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
So yeah, that Witcher Purge though, the movie covered, I don't know if that's canon or not, like in the books.
Soon enough. We're nearing
I feel like I remember hearing them mention something similar to it in Witcher 3, like they alluded to it. But you know, not bad for an old game. I don't think so. I don't think it's bad at all. What is this? How do you pronounce this place? Karamorn? And yeah, come on, it's gotta be the best.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
Fucking eye is like.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Chris is fucking bugging. Okay.
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't respond when we speak. I know you are important.
Geralt, we...
Oh, good. You know, I was getting kind of fearful you weren't here. Thought it was all along.
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Who?
Vesemir, we got company.
Really? Oh, so you played it recently. Joe's not that old, man.
I'm shutting the gate.
In that game,
Grab a sword off the training
I feel like
post.
it's supposed to be like mostly this. It's supposed to be this game, right? Or the show's supposed to be this. But then they deviate a lot, I guess, by like season 3. Since I don't know the stories as well as everyone else does, I don't see where they deviated so harshly. But I guess they did. Yeah, I'm sure once we play 1 and 2, I'll figure that out. I will say this. The Wild Hunt has showed up, and I thought the Wild Hunt didn't show up till the 3rd game. So it makes me think, like, that's one of the things that they really, like, veered away from. They were like, oh, we gotta get that Wild Hunt in there already. And I was like, what? The Wild Hunt? So even I was like, really? Are they supposed to be here already? I feel like we're not there yet. She doesn't even know who the fuck her father is. Move the cursor over the sword. Left click. Okay, hold on. We gotta turn that the fuck down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did it not turn it down? Oh, yeah, I didn't accept. Also. I mean... a pretty old game. We can't run it at, like, top quality. Fuck, though. I need this thing as slow as possible. Oh, nice. Oh man, when people said the combat in this was weird, the combat in this is fucking weird.
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders
Oh,
are?
yeah, I'm glad you're
Bandits
saying
would
it
never
too.
attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
I honestly was like, why the fuck's he calling her Marigold? I forgot her name was like Triss Marigold.
What's happening?
Well, I hope to beat
They're
it.
trying to break down the gate.
They won't get anywhere without a
Oh
battering
shit.
ram.
Constant. Dig, you want to look up estimated completion time for me?
Frightener.
I'm curious.
One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
They're coming up here. Get ready.
35? That's not that bad.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
Alright. That's not too bad. Why don't you go look up, like, what Wild Hunt is? Or Valhalla, 100% with all the DLCs.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real
Press, I
maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly.
With all the DLC,
That's
Wild
Count
Hunt is
Lambert.
only
You'll help me
51.
stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits.
I would think-
The one
I would
might
think,
be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting.
I would think that's without the
Good
DLC.
luck,
Does-
Wolf.
I've heard Heart of Stone or whatever it is. Not Heart of Stone, no. Blood and Wine is like the size of a game itself. Like it's almost as big as Wild Hunt alone, I've heard. Dude, I will say this. So I always hear about Blood and Wine. It won like best DLC one year. The game gets lauded for it because it is like the size of most normal games. I know it's not as big as the Wild Hunt itself is, but it's that DLC is about the size of like what a standalone game would be. Because it's like in a new location, it's its own storyline with its own subquests. But I never hear anyone really talk about Heart of Stone, the first DLC, which I don't know if it's a new location, but it seems to be. It's definitely its own standalone story, obviously, inside the main story, and it's about a dude who's like an immortal. I watched the trailer for it. It fucking looked great, and I was like, I can't wait to play this. Everyone's always talking Blood and Wine, but this looks fucking cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the big shit, dude. And Valhalla is only 61 with the DLCs, or again, is that just base game? The 61 sounds base game for that. That game's DLCs are massive, and there's a lot of them.
Hurry! Open the gate!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Geralt, why are you still here? Go open the gate.
All right.
You'll regret the day you were born.
I think I got it a little bit. Right, all right. I'm really playing this for story. I'm not playing this for it.
I'll make you screw.
Honestly, I probably should have just played it on easy. Because I really am not playing this for the fucking gameplay. 'Cause I've heard from everybody it's shit. What kind of fucking asshole are you? Go play fucking Wild Hunt, you jackass. Wild Hunt is nothing like this. I already could fucking tell you that. It is not even close to the same fucking game. These are two different fucking animals. I want to play 2 because I hear fucking 2. I don't hear anything actually about 2. But 2 rolls right into Wild Hunt. Like, if you don't have a save for 2 in the beginning of Wild Hunt, it asks you what your decisions were in 2. Yeah, I would just start at 3, though. My love for 3 is what's going to push me into playing this a bit and learning this game's story. But yeah, I really want to play 2 because I never hear much about it, and I feel I've heard 2 is a lot like Wild Hunt, where it's like kind of open worldy, but it's not that big. More of, I think, guided open world where it's like big areas, you do your stuff, and then you leave. That's what I think I've heard, like, I know of it. But yeah, I've heard, everyone says, skip this one, play 2 if you want, definitely play Wild Hunt. But skip this one. I've always been told to. But I've heard that we're getting a full-on remake, like Wild Hunt style, for this game. Yeah, that's. I guess so. I don't know why you make poor decisions. But hey, that's your prerogative, man. You're your own man and you do what you want.
You'll regret the day you were born. I'll make you squeal.
I don't understand it. How did I do the flip? Oh, I tapped the directional. This game is so fucking weird, man.
Take that!
Oh, it wants me to fucking pause. It actually wants me to pause the game. That's why spacebar is pause, I see. How do I know he's a fast enemy? Because he had a dagger? Oh, okay, I can do Z and X to do that, okay.
I'll make you squeal.
Itch? Yeah. Pigeon!
and die.
Dude, this game is so fucking whack. I feel like I stepped into a time machine. Tried, like, this just reminds me of back in the old, like, days where fucking, like, every game was trying to, like, build its own mechanic and its own thing. It's like, how did you not accidentally hit the space bar? Like, how did you not do that? It's like the first thing you do when you're like, oh, can I jump? Or were you only playing mouse? Because remember, there was the mouse option, so I don't know if the keyboard shit would have worked then. Hey, Chili, what's up, man? So it's like, oh, I forgot I can't click away. It does that. Oh no. So yeah, man, this just reminds me of back in the day when every game was trying to like do its own control scheme. It's like going back and playing like Resistance Fall of Man, like trying to like shoot with R1 and shit like that. And I'm like, oh my god. Or like when you have to, like back in the old days, you, like some games wanted you to use L3 or R3 to zoom in. Melee was L2, like, oh my god. Every game had its own fucking controller scheme. I will give like Call of Duty and shit and like Battlefield and Medal of Honor credit for all getting their ducks in a row and being like, hey, you know what? We should just stick with this. Let's all just do that and not be dicks.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Dude, I'm actually kind of enjoying it, but it's like, I really want to get the story. I might change my playthrough to easy. Like, I'm not trying to prove I'm ultimate gamer guy by beating this game. I really just want the lore. I'm a big fucking Witcher fanboy these days. I have consumed all Witcher media that I have access to other than the first and second game, which I need to play. That's why we're doing this. I'm playing it on medium. I figured it'd be easy enough. Ah, fuck. I was kind of thinking that myself. But I figured because I'm on medium, it's why I'm not dying instantly. What the fuck? Just did that did I just like time it perfectly or something? Is that why we did that?
I'll slay you like a dog.
Is this dude not a speed target? Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't have it on speed, that's why. I thought I did. This is the jankiest fucking thing. I love it. What you guys doing? Hey, fellas.
I'll make you squeal.
Fuck. I'm also fucking up my hits, too. They die much faster when you time it properly. Oh, it's like kind of it's kind of an action point-and-click adventure. You get what I mean? Like, it feels like it's a point-and-click game, but it wants you to do, like, action-y things at the same time. Oh my god, that thing is great. I love it. Hi, Trails. Nice tits.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons. No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
She has a
Triss,
magical
child,
chest. I
we
love
have
it.
Nothing of value.
Makes sense.
Some good steel snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Okay.
Geralt, let's go inside.
Oh, if I hold shift down, I can just freely move on. Okay. God, this is so weird fucking. Like fucking stepping into a time machine.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
I was gonna say, Leo doesn't seem to be a Witcher. He doesn't have the eyes. Dude, he hasn't been mutated. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's how they're done.
Mess with me and die. The day you were born.
Fuck.
Mess with me and die.
Taste this Witcher's blade!
Yeah. Taste this Witcher's something. Group style. Oh, baby. Oh, fuck. I love how fucking... I love how, like, everyone behind me is just dead.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work.
Some bitch.
I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
This is ridiculous. Game starts off, Geralt doesn't know it. Geralt doesn't know the simple ass signs. It is a goofy game. I mean, I get it. They got to start you off somewhere, like slow feed you the mechanics.
We'll see in a minute.
They're not doing a horrible job
Let's
either.
get
Like, they're
back
doing pretty
before Lambert
decent.
Kills the Frightener himself.
Feeding me these fucking goofy ass mechanics. Yeah, at least they're not like leading me in blind. They're like, hey, Geralt's got some memory loss, so like, you know, this is why he needs you to do this. Now I don't. Now I just don't know. I'm pressing one, guys. I'm pressed. I don't know why it all of a sudden decided to do it. I didn't change anything. I was doing the same thing.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking you.
I thought about
with
trying
him.
that. That
All
sounded
right,
like a fun
we made
idea.
a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
The lab is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a spell.
Oh,
Something's
man.
happening.
The whole, like, decision thing's gonna drive me nuts. But really, like, stopping them from stealing the fucking mutagens sounds like
They're
it's
breaking
more
through.
important.
Watch out.
Nice. Dude, this fucking mantis nightmare bug is ridiculous.
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
I'm assuming the choice was which one of these side characters dies. Like, if I didn't go, he
This could be a
died.
hard fight, Geralt.
And if I
Take this
stayed,
potion.
the other
Witchers
guy
call it
died.
the Tawny Owl. It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting
Or
mages.
vice versa.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Whoever I'm not with is gonna lose somebody. Or it's whoever I'm with is someone's gonna sacrifice themselves while I'm there.
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you
Wait, so he
apart.
just has to come
bluff.
inside anyway?
He's exhausted from teleportation. Magic light is about all he can muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Underestimating an opponent. Now the energy of my people will make me stronger.
You No. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You stand still. I don't even understand it. Like, I'm assuming I'm taking damage. Yeah, I'm taking some damage. I don't know why or how. Okay. I don't know what in the Tony Hawk I just did, but
Are
alright.
you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Savola's eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
Seems to be like some bit of exploring. Oh Jesus!
They're
No, Triss is
ransacking the
boobs.
laboratory.
I mean Triss.
The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
It seemed like the air was hurting me. Are you being sarcastic, or was that what it was? Like being in his circle was hurting me.
I found it. We have what we came for. Professor, deal with those witches.
Gonna teleport with our shit.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
Yeah, it does have like an odd pacing to it.
Stop!
Yeah, alright, so I'm assuming whoever went with me was gonna die.
Another fairy tale.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
Damn, poor Leo.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for Witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
I'll find you later. They once laid me down here.
Okay.
All that's missing is a mage who'd know how to use this.
Well, I think we lost all those in the purge.
Yes?
Oh, I guess I have to rest.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
Oh,
I've
thank
made
God
a
for her
decision,
boobs.
Wolf.
I mean, thank
We
God for
abandon
Triss.
Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fire.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later, I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
I doubt that. But they might, as like a little tribute to him. Honestly, I don't think Calvel would like that. Calvel went out of his fucking way to look as much as like Geralt as he could. Or Geralt as he could. I always say fucking... I still say Geralt sometimes, because that's how I pronounced it when I first learned about all of it. Trying to break that habit. No, it would be fun. I mean, I don't know if it'd be funny. I mean, it'd be fitting. The man loves The Witcher. Like, I respect it. The dude's got, like, some fucking nerdy habits, and I kind of love it. I used to not like Cavill for a bit. Like, I wasn't a big fan of, like, something he did. And I was just like, oh, he's kind of a douche. I always liked him as Superman, though, because I thought he was, like, perfect for fucking Superman. I was like, he looks like Superman. But there was something about him in, like, an interview I watched once where I was like, oh, fuck this jockey douchebag. And then I find out he's, like, a Witcher and Warhammer nerd. And I'm like, oh. Like, That's kind of cool. I was like, that's what I get for judging people. That is 100% what I get for judging a book by its cover. Dude seems fucking awesome. Seems like a really chill dude. And like I said, if it wasn't for his... It was his, like, awesome portrayal as Geralt in that fucking show that finally inspired me to, like, pick up the game.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some
Geralt,
calcium
isn't
equine
it?
from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Where's the calcium equum again?
In the evening hall, inside a chest.
It might be, like, with people saying it, it just might be their pronunciation of it. Like, any person with, like, kind of an obscure name. You know, it's never pronounced correctly. Fucking my name doesn't get pronounced correctly. My fucking last name never gets fucking pronounced correctly.
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be white gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons. You'll know it when you see it.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
There we will.
I'll find you later.
Make them fucking pay. We'll slowly shove a sword up their ass. Alright, Trip. Stop complaining. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Like I said, I think it's just supposed to be like pronunciation, like in a name. Different accents would say it differently. Different races might say it differently. Different characters that don't give a fuck about respecting him might say it differently. Because they don't give a shit about, like, saying his name right.
Seems witches have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
Alright, here's a kitchen. Oh, you know what's funny? Is you get, I believe we can go to Kaer Morhen and, The Witcher, in Witcher 3, right? It's on the map. But I haven't gone yet, and I'm wondering if it's gonna be designed just like this one. Oh shit. Gotta say, later, man. Gotta say, was not expecting to fucking fall into that water and or get attacked by these assholes. I know they said there was more bandits around, but I kind of figured it'd be like, you know, an outside thing, not, oh, Triss is napping by the fire because she's injured, and, you know, I'm looking for potion shit. I'm not sure if taking everything is really what I want to do, but we're gonna do it.
I'll make you squeal. You'll regret the day you were born.
Shit. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of this. I say that now, and I'm gonna be screaming at this fucking game later. Oh, okay, so the wardrobe I looked at earlier, too, wasn't just for me. It was a wardrobe, like, loot and shit. I was kind of thinking it was like, oh, hey, there's the wardrobe for your character. Store your shit in it. I'm telling you, this really is like a fancy point-and-click adventure. It's also driving me nuts that space isn't like the jump. Like a master suite, you know, like a fucking bedroom hidden inside a bedroom. I had a buddy who had a house like that. He had like a big ass room that hid another smaller room. Like basically on the other side of a closet. It was fucking cool. It was cool as all hell. Honestly, I loved it. I thought it was the neatest shit. He had his cinema room that led to another room. And then you'd never know there was another room. Because it was like basically hidden in that room's closet. And the only way to get to it is through two other rooms. Like, it was wild. It was a neat little room too. It had like two windows to the outside. But again, like, even if you looked at the house, you weren't like, oh, where are those windows? They kind of worked like where they were located. You thought they were just to the other rooms. Yeah, very neat house design. so now we got different styles of weapons. I'm assuming for different styles. Okay, these are the corpses that we killed. I'm assuming those are the guys we killed. Do I have to wait for them to rot to loot them? Or did I just not realize before we could loot the corpses? It had to have been, I just didn't realize it. Quests. Oh, okay. I thought it wanted me to just... I honestly thought it just wanted me to make the damn potion. Not talk to Lambert afterward.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Ooh.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion. Yes?
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually,
the other schools, I know I feel like I've bumped into a bear, I think it's Bear School, right? Isn't there Bear School and like Eagle School?
After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
We'll speak later.
Baron. Dead Baron. Remember that. Berenger's Secret. Alright, there we go. I don't need to remember the name. Like, the game itself wants me to be interested in Berenger and, like, what's up with that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm already wearing it? Alright. I kinda didn't expect that. I thought I wouldn't be wearing it just. Because he said, hey, I've been saving this for you. Blah, da, da, whatever. Wait, is this game, like, partially open world? I wasn't expecting that. This feels like it might be. You know what I mean? Not like true open world, but more like big areas with, like, side quests. I mean, yeah, open world. But, like, not the big type. Like, old school open world. If that's the case, man, I might get into this. I'm not so opposed to this style yet. It is fucking weird, let me say that. But. I'm not 100% sure what just fucking happened. Alright, talk to Vessi. Or not. Meditate for an hour. I wonder if we're gonna be rebuilding Care more. I know he said he's got no reason to stay here. We're gonna. I have estimate.
Yes? Yes?
Alright.
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw...
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest and prepare the potion according to the formula.
so fun. Oh! I fucking somehow just did not see that. Fucking idiot. I somehow did not see the mix thing. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yes? We'll speak later.
Alright, so head up to the library. I'm going to... Oh, wait. This was flooded last time we came in here, wasn't it? Am I wrong? What? I swear that said it was flooded. Last time we came, or not said so, but it was flooded, I thought, last time we came. Maybe it's just a way to keep us out of here. Huh. Yeah, I would assume that at some point we're going to start working towards fixing this. Okay, this was not the way I went. Never mind. So yeah, it must be the other side that was flooded. Wait. Where the fuck? How would that be the side? How is it all of a sudden the stairs are broken and the fucking floor's unflooded? So two major things happened? Oh, it's through here. Okay. Yes, there it is. It's flooded. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? I rested like 2 hours. Stairs broke, but flooding receded. Receded.
What is it, Wolf?
Any thoughts on the attackers?
Amateurs. If not for the mage and the frightener, we'd have beaten them blindfolded.
But they had a mage and a frightener. They robbed us and killed Leo.
True, but we'll find them.
Leo said he almost defeated you.
We were sparring when that storm arrived. My medallion jerked so hard I almost fell. The boy saw an opening. He certainly had potential. Then Marigold appeared, shaking, delirious. She insisted we chase the wild hunt. Vesemir agreed. He always had a soft spot for her.
You dislike Triss?
Okay,
She's too
okay.
pretentious for my taste.
So Wild Hunt did show up, or is mentioned this far back in the lore.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat involves 3 traditional sword fighting styles, plus a few variations designed for combating monsters.
Start with the basic styles.
Kaer Morhen is the wolf school. Old Vesemir always made sure we trained more as warriors than mages, though we also learned the signs. Witches employ 3 fighting styles. There's Aden Enye, the fiery dancer, which we call the fast style. The Viruleden Nef de Fendlediv, the group style. and a Temerian devil. The strong style. Which style do you want to hear about?
I hear about the style.
The fiery dancer sounds interesting.
The legendary elven swordsman and poet Nisael created it, basing the system of steps and cuts on his observations of wildcats, especially the ocelots that elven rulers used as palace guards. The fiery dancer favors speed and agility over strength of blows. Opponents simply don't have the time to strike back. The ideal swordsman is a
You
flame
get him a
that
tree
cannot
or
be
a
hurt,
toy or
and
something.
inflicts
It's like
wounds each time it is
it's like
touched.
Meowschwitz
Nisael
back.
himself wrote that. The style is popular among the elven
Oh
aristocracy.
my god! I
Which
gotta watch
style do you want to
Archer
hear
again
about?
soon.
Tell me about the Viriletan style.
Literally translated, it is the Nine-Sun Sword style. The swordsman of Viraleto developed it as a method for tackling several opponents through complex slashing sequences. They say masters of this style. Which style?
Temerian.
Which style?
I think I've heard it.
All right.
Can you tell me about the fighting styles Witchers use?
The art of combat.
I wouldn't mind hearing about
You noticed we carried two swords? That's because some monsters are immune to steel. A normal sword won't cut them.
For instance?
Werewolves, vampires, genies, and other magical beasts. The techniques for fighting with a silver sword derive from traditional swordsmanship, but there are a few essential differences. No parries and ripostes, mainly steps, evasive moves, spins, and other acrobatics.
Oh, that explains it. When you're fighting with the silver sword, mostly, I think all the time, honestly. In Wild Hunt, you can't parry. If you parry, you get stun locked for a second. That explains that shit. I didn't know that. I always wondered what it was. I was like, oh, do they like sting me or something? No, it seems to be just how it is.
I'll be in trouble if I don't get my memory back.
You'll be all right, Wolf. Your body will recall all it needs to. Trust your intuition. The fiery dancer is absolutely superb against... And the Viriletan? Anything that attacks in groups, but...
Thanks, Lambert.
No problem, Wolf.
We'll speak later.
Alright, but where did we put Triss? Since, you know, I have a potion for her, and she's dying. You hiding Triss in here? Eskel, you fucking weirdo.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is
Cover
it?
that side of your face. Stop looking at me. Weirded me out.
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other...
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna talk about that purge. Again, I don't know if that purge that I saw in the movie is legit, like, lore, or if it was just something made for Netflix and they take a lot of liberties with it. But I'm assuming we're gonna learn about that in this game at some point, and why there's no mutation potion. I feel like that's fixed, though. Wild Hunt. Something happened.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try. But it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting.
Spiders on the storm.
Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
We'll talk later.
You'll need to find Triss. Since, you know, she was on the floor next to the fire downstairs, and now all of a sudden she's gone. Lambert, why the fuck are you here again? Chris, you in here dying? No, I have been running all over the fucking place. I made you a fucking potion, bitch, so you won't die. Fall in there. I mean, I do find it interesting they move rooms. That's kind of cool. But they have like a thing, they do things. Not just in the same damn room the whole time. Oh, that's the other stair. Oh yeah, this place must get fixed, right? This is one fancy room. Is this my room? Triss, why are you in my room? I am going to assume this is my room. This is so fancy. And why wouldn't I have the fanciest? I also feel like I might have seen something similar to this from before.
Oh.
Kinda sexy. I'm sorry. It doesn't sound that way, but it sounds like it's trying to be that. Didn't sound like it was meant for you trying to be in pain.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you.
How could I talk about the past? I don't have a memory.
The powers.
I have
I'm becoming
amnesia.
like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh.
Do I not know Yennefer
Except
yet?
maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Oh shit! This bitch was just dying, and I have amnesia. Amnesia. Wrong on so many levels.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
No, I have amnesia.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you. Geralt, can we go?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory
In the
will
show,
return on its own.
Vilgefortz is the dude who betrays them, right?
It's difficult to say.
Betrays the
It might
mages.
help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
So is that another place where the show kind of changed steps? Like Vilgefortz not supposed to be a thing? That was something that happened way back?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
I need to do something. I'll come back and get you when I'm ready.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
I thought she wanted to teach me something. I'm assuming she was going to teach me how to spend points. I must have missed something.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
So weird to me, because like I said, I've only played Wild Hunt and seen the videos and shit. And like I've always known Triss was kind of a option. Wild Hunt. Oh, it started with Triss.
Caroline, I'm tired. It's not far now. We'll be there soon. I'm cold. We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline.
Like a setup, kid.
What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
Oh, jeez. The fuck are those?
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Cowards.
Geralt! Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save them myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Oh, shit.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Today, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Icaire, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the Beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Like, who the fuck are you?
It's been a long time since I've heard...
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish.
Thanks. Amazed.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately,
Why does she
I
look
lost
so
my
giddy
memory.
about it? Like, ooh.
I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say
It's not that bad.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of...
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now.
He seems clever enough.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Now here's the thing. I wonder if I kind of screwed up. Could I have saved them faster? Oh, the woman died too, so what the fuck was the point of all that? Huh. I had to have been able to save them faster, right?
Monsters abound in the crypt.
Gods, grant me patience.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
What's up, Carl? Yeah, you've missed Zeke by a minute. How you doing? Ugh. Vinny, go to bed. You were told you were going to bed early tonight, and busy you're still up. So if you'd like to come give me hugs and everything, do that, and then you can go to bed. After. Plug them in. Plug them in tomorrow when you need them. Oh, that's fun.
Army life's tough.
Alright, if you've never played this game, this is the weirdest fucking game. Like the way it controls.
Three ounces of Optimum Mater, a drop of mercury solution.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm
Geralt.
a witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued...
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem, then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind regarding...
All right. I'm sorry.
I've like been falling in love with the Witcher franchise since the show, and then when I got Wild Hunt, and I've been trying to consume it all, and I have this is the first game, Enhanced Edition, Director's Cut, whatever, and then I have the second game. I've been wanting to get into these, so I started this one tonight. And this one plays so fucking weird, but I'm kind of warming up to it. Oh, well, it's definitely not my personality of the month, but I definitely appreciate it. I think it's a very good, like, built world, you know? Like how people like Lord of the Rings and stuff. I like Lord of the Rings. I think the world's pretty well done. But I like the Witcher world a bit better. It's definitely fun. I might read the books too soon because I have another series I'm reading. The Last Kingdom series. Wicked good about like Vikings and the unification of England and like battles in Northumbria and shit. It's really fun. No? Lord of the Rings is good. You should watch it. The Last Kingdom had a show on Netflix, and then they did a movie. Fucking awesome. It's like they only ended like book 6. It's not even the full series. Like where they left it in the series, like the show ends, it's like that's pretty fucking accurate. It's accurate. It's accurate. It's all the events, all the battles, the mutations, the thing. He's really like Uhtred is a really cool badass character. They even explain why he's not issue. It seems like no one can't be, our savior, push him in issue. It's just it's a great way to like kind of like play with the history, but also like a really fun fucking story. I like it. You watch that week, that's all. I'm reading series right now. I'm not fighting right now. So all that show is really good. And then just out of nowhere, he drowns this bitch. About Ragnar Lothbrok and the Sons of Ragnar.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to.
I just realized how much of like a Planet of the Apes character this guy looks like.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it, if the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine, what do you wish to know?
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator coupled with an alembic and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. That's like the sequel series, The Vikings. That one follows Eric the Red. Or whatever that Viking was. Fucking Red something. Eric the Red, right? Traveled all over. Lord. I think it's that one. But yeah, that takes place, I think, like 100 years, 200 years after the events of the regular Viking show. Also shows that are based on history, but obviously take liberties. Not a lot of that's written down either. Northmen is funny, isn't it? Doesn't that have like a humor to it, Northmen? Or am I thinking something else? Yeah, Northmen had a humor to it. If I remember correctly. I only watched a few episodes of Northmen. I need to watch Black Flag. That one looked good. The pirate one.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and when I require
I think I've heard it.
But we've only...
You don't look like a local?
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusion?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on Specific?
Oh,
Conventions
Boudica's an
aren't meant to
interesting
be
character.
specific.
Then I'm not
I
sure.
feel like her
see the
legend is
sense.
like cooler than
Science is like a
what
great
really went
river,
down.
full
But it's still
of
pretty
currents,
interesting.
whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river.
Not much of a happy
he must
ending on that
sail
story.
to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river.
You were talking about returning.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have
That's how we are.
extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He... Thank you. They must admit...
Do you ask every...
Of course not. But you're a mutant.
That explains.
Don't take offense.
Need any help from a...
I do. Check...
They say you...
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered...
I need that...
Greetings, handsome.
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chance to do good once in... What can I get you?
I am so confused. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. This game is like a fucking time capsule. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to do some things.
Did you want to ask me something?
We'll speak later.
Fighting? I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get slapped?
A fat fret.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Some tournament going on?
We beat each other for coin.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face, just show me your gold.
How much?
25 orens.
I don't have 25 orens.
I'll be back when I do.
None care to try their strength?
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
You look like
Everyone
Fat
drink
Fred.
up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right, I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
Bah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
He wants to be a history
you?
teacher?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
It's time I was on my way. I'm looking for...
Look around.
All right.
What can...
Got a room?
Yes.
I'll pass.
Well, I mean, if you can afford it, why not do it?
Needs rethinking.
Army life's tough.
I don't know what that has to do with anything. Why not do it then?
Army life's tough.
Okay. Well, then I guess, honestly, it's fuck them.
Terrible time.
Either take the initiative and do it or don't.
Greetings.
If you can afford it, just do
What
it.
a
Why
despicable
not?
place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some
Yeah,
sect from
fucking
Vizima
rats
may have arrived
everywhere.
here.
Do these men wear the
That was in
salamander sign?
Karamor and
Never
their
met them.
base. It was just
But if they
full of
are a
rats.
sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Where's the fucking Reverend?
Farewell.
Where is this fucking Reverend?
Unforgivable.
I almost thought that was a person. I keep feeling I was gonna find this Reverend in a church. And I'm not seeing a church, I just see the inn.
I'm wasting time.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
For some peace and quiet.
This fuck.
You saved me.
I help.
I wonder what'll happen to me.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright.
What the fuck is this Reverend?
I shall complain to King Foltez's courtiers once I enter the city.
Oh, I'm sure you'll come. In the tight.
Unforgivable.
Can I not just meditate? No reason I thought I could just meditate. Yeah. Enjoy your food, Kara. I'm gonna sit here and run in circles trying to find this fucking Reverend. Oh my god. Alright. The thing I think is I have to wait till morning.
What can I do for you? gonna do?
Nice, he's stored.
Got a room?
Yes.
Face.
Shit. I did not mean to do. Daytime. See a bit better out here.
Army life's tough.
You know what? I should double back. Maybe I was wrong and this fucking gate is just always locked. This gate that I came in. Yep. It is. I probably could have went out that gate right there last time. That's alright. At least I was able to level up.
Alert.
To be alert. Fucking tell me what. Yeah, the game is kind of open. I'm assuming it's not like full on, but an area to explore. I have a feeling I'll have to come here at some point. Oh, maybe not. Maybe abandoned house is just abundant in this area. God damn, I wish this thing would slow down. I was trying to see if I could do my yard sign and push the fucking thing over. It sucks. There's definitely some plants I feel that I will be able to harvest at some point, but I don't know I need them yet, so I can't. Ugh. Yeah, like those plants definitely look like at some point. Hey, more cute rats for Kara. Hey, thanks for the sub. $28 a minute. Okay. Oh, good timing because I think I'm gonna get off. Getting tired. Wondering if this cave is just for a free place to stay. At least for now, and then maybe it becomes a mission thing later. Yeah. Alright. You all have a good night. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I really do. I'm just